They put me on a stretcher, and the whole time I'm puking out both sides of it all the way through the house. I'd never been so sick in my life. It was so violent that I felt like my chest was going to explode. They had 30 people sitting around me holding pans and throwing up. It was chaos. These are the reactions of 3 out of the approximately 120 customers that visited the Ohio McDonald's that October night. The ice cream machine had not been cleaned properly and bacteria had been growing for days. You like to think this is an isolated event, but it happens more than you would like to hear. Today I'm going to reshape your conception of fast food. It's so popular because for under $5 you can usually get a meal that's satisfying. But fast food is inexpensive because it's made with cheaper ingredients such as high fat meats and foods that contain lots of unhealthy fats, cholesterols, and surprisingly amount of chemicals. According to Lee Thompson of Dayline NBC, 1 in 4 Americans visits a fast food restaurant each day. Odds are everyone in this room has visited a fast food place within the last week. Throughout this speech, I'll discuss different problems with fast food, the treatment of animals that use for meat, and conditions in their slaughterhouses, and finally some solutions to this problem. An introduction. We need to look at the problems with the fast food company in both their product and their cleanliness. According to the 2006 study by Dayline NBC, fast food giant McDonald's had 138 critical violations in 100 inspections, the most among fast food franchises. This was actually up from 126 a year before. Many of the violations were still not corrected from the previous year. A critical violation is considered any infraction that could lead to the illness of 1 or more people. Everything from not washing hands to serving raw beef was counted. But we need to look deeper into the actual food itself to see the potential problems. Hope Jaron, a geobiologist, did a study on the level of carbon and nitrogen found in the average McDonald's hamburger. The levels found were so high that they were consistent with the environments where animals had consumed their own waste. McDonald's declined to comment. Everything from burgers to strawberry milkshakes has a list of chemicals in its ingredients. According to John Edwards, author of Surprising Ingredients in Fast Food, chemicals range from sodium phosphate to sodium citrates, as well as many other chemicals that are hard to pronounce. People believe McDonald's solids are a healthy alternative, yet Paul Glosser, author of Chew on This, found that all McDonald's solids contain propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is considered okay for human consumption, but is not legal to use in cat foods because its safety hasn't been proven yet. Propylene glycol is also used as a killing and preserving agent in pitfall traps, usually used to capture ground beetles. Chicken was also introduced into the fast food lineup to cater to the healthier eater. Just like all the other foods, it contains chemicals, namely 3 different types of sodium phosphates. 2 of which are cleansers, the other being a laxative. Why so many chemicals, you may ask? The main reason is due to the fact that the livestock is raised to be slaughtered in huge factory farms. The cattle at these farms are treated terribly. They are fed 3,000 pounds of grain and injected with chemicals and steroids in an attempt to quickly gain 400 pounds. They stand night and day body to body against 100,000 other cows. They live closely to nearly 400 million pounds of manure. This is not even the worst part of the cow's short life. When being processed, his worker's job is to shoot the cow in the head as it enters. If the cow is not sufficiently stunned, it is able to feel a lengthy slaughtering process. Chickens are treated just as badly. Laying hens live in battery cages stacked tier upon tier in huge warehouses, confined 7 or 8 to a cage. They don't even have enough room to spread their wings. Conveyor belts bring in food and water and carry away eggs. After a year, they stop producing eggs. They are then taken to the slaughterhouse where they are hung by their ankles. There they are dipped into electric water or a stun bath, which is often ineffective. Their throats are then slit and they are dipped in scalding hot water and that removes their feathers and are boiled to death. Frustrated workers have been caught throwing chickens against walls and stomping them on the floor. The slaughterhouses themselves are also poorly run. Not only are the workers poorly paid, they endure terrible conditions. The majority of their workforce are illegal immigrants with nowhere else to work. Most slaughterhouses only offer health coverage from inside the house, where patients are underdiagnosed and there's not to report injuries. Every year, dozens of digits are sliced off and mixed into the meat where they're eventually served. Linda Ratch, a PETA spokesman, states the kill rate in a typical slaughterhouse is 400 animals per hour, and the lines never stop simply because an animal is alive or the worker gets injured. There are a few easy steps everyone can take to help this issue and improve your health. If you want to do it for your health, simply cut down or eliminate the amount of fast food you consume. Have a salad or soup instead of fries, or small fries instead of supersizing. A large fry has 540 calories and 26 grams of fat, but a small fry has about 6% less fat and calories. Choose water, low-fat milk, or diet sodas instead of regular sodas, fruit drinks, or milkshakes. There are many healthier options such as Subway or eating at home. There are also many petitions you can sign. You can find a petition against the slaughtering of animals at gopetition.com under the animal welfare section. You can even sign a petition to have video cameras installed in slaughterhouses to monitor workers. Googling petitions against slaughterhouses can give you nearly any petition you would want. The Humane Farming Association also has a website, hfa.org. According to Adele Douglas, the executive director, HFA's goal are to protect farm animals from cruelty, to protect the public from the dangerous misuse of antibiotics, hormones, and other chemicals used on factory farms, and to protect the environment from the impacts of industrialized animal factories. At this website, you can donate to a cause trying to push for even more humane ways to slaughter the animals. Everyone can do their part to fight against the growing issue by looking at what is really inside the fast food, the conditions of livestock that uses meat, and also what you personally can do to help is to make your own informed decision about fast food. Take a minute and sign a petition. Hundreds of thousands of animals will thank you.